Afternoon all. I've been quite busy on the site recently. In the last 2-3 weeks I've done quite a bit of programming. Just this morning I've kind of updated the countries page, so the flag of the opponent on the game page would link to this, or you can go now to My Stuff, My Country. So say United Kingdom, it gives the world clock and location information, and also the over-the-board Grandmasters integrates with the video library. So these are the videos which are hosted on YouTube, but there's a video database on the site which points to them. So say we can have a look at Chris Ward, and it will open a new window and have a look at some Chris Ward related videos. Hopefully it does a pattern match on the it might not be entirely accurate all the time, but here's a game of Ward, for example. Yeah, so you get the idea there that the Grandmaster section has been integrated. So like Nigel Short, so there's some Nigel Short videos. So that's something to explore. I mean, you can get to that from the flags on the main play page. Some other stuff I've been doing recently on the completed game page. I thought it'd be nice to show the final position and the final move highlighted. So there's some, I think, pretty cute little boards on the left. If we go to completed games page, and I'm playing quite a few games on the site, over 1,200 current games. I'm crazy, I know, but you can see my completed games here. I've been losing quite a few recently. There's a few smileys as well, smiley cons here. So this little board viewer here is also now an option on the current games page. So on the current games page before, there were only two main views, summary and which was very concise, one row per current game, you know, showing your turn or whatever. Detailed, which had an option for showing the position here, show hide. But I thought it'd be nice, yeah, to sort of, inspired by the completed games page, I thought, well, why not a position view default? Some people didn't like this by default, so it's just an option there. You can have your current games by the position on the left. There's also a new sort order recently someone wanted, and it was agreed other people wanted it as well. Time left, your turn first, then opponents. So that's quite interesting. I'll never get to the situation to show you here where it's just the opponent's turn, so it's by my turn first. You can see I've got 1,292 current games in progress there. So yeah, there's those innovations recently. On the My Games page, one thing I wanted on chess sites, so I've put it on mine, is to quickly search for an opponent. So say Black Croman is one of my rivals. I can just put it in there, the opponent's nickname, and it will find with the detailed game search page, you know, my games against Black Croman, who's an ECF rated player in real life and often beats me on the site. I tidied this page up a little bit as well. Some other improvements, the My Stuff, My Tournaments page. Someone mentioned about the default view on this wanting to be tournaments in progress, but as a tournament organizer, I kind of like them any tournament status just by tournament ID descending. So that's my preferred order, but you can have this tick box here. That's a new tick box for keeping the tournament status preference by default. There's been security enhancements on passwords, that instead of emailing passwords, it's a password reset, using quite an advanced methods for making sure the passwords are now in an undecipherable form totally. So there's been enhancements on security as well. But yeah, the main hits recently on the latest system message, the current games options, the completed games, the games page. The chess computer now is in JavaScript, which means you can be on an iPad or an iPhone. There's a slightly harder one here. I've shown you this before on another video. So that was mentioned actually in the last system message. Let's have a quick look actually, just my system messages that I've just sent to the last one, just to review. So yeah, what I've just told you, the new view options on the current games, the completed games page. Small boards generally have been standardized. to show the latest move, highlight, the My Games against particular opponents. The detailed search page has been tidied up. Play the computer, password security. I think I've mentioned everything I've mentioned there. Oh, the huge Teams League. Yeah, if you I've mentioned this in other videos. The huge Teams League is, you know, on the community huge Teams League. You're quite welcome to not just join the YouTube team, but find your country team, your local country team. So that could be fun. Your local country team, if you find a hard time finding it here with all these countries, the simple way now is just go to My Stuff, My Country, and then there'll be an auto join link just there on My Stuff, My Country for what is considered to be basically the official team now of that country. So the auto join. I'm captain of it. I don't really want any more team games, but you would see the auto join there to join your country team as well. So you might want to explore your grandmasters videos of your country as well. So that's very easy now as well. So I hope you got some of that, and it's interesting maybe to visit the site to check these things out. Comments or questions on YouTube? Thanks very much.